Pulitzer Prize-winning author Thornton Wilder is now in the leagues of those American icons, Marilyn Monroe and Elvis. His face now graces a 32-cent stamp. And fans came from across the country to Hamden today to get their copies. One special guest came from Broadway.
Guess who gets to lick the brand new 32-cent stamp first of all in the United States? Me!
Carol Channing made a career out of playing Dolly in the Broadway musical hit Hello, Dolly, based on Wilder's novel, The Matchmaker.
Really, as you talk to him, you realize he understands every kind of human being, and he writes fondly and lovingly in his satire.
Wilder not only impressed Channing, but also the town of Hamden, where he lived for most of his adult life. Thornton Wilder lived in this house on Deepwood Drive in Hamden for more than 40 years. It's also here where he wrote one of his most famous plays, Our Town, about the small town values of American life.
Well, Hamden is our town. I think it's the quintessential community to raise your children.
Hamden's Mayor Lillian Clayman would like to think our town is her town.
The fact that he spent so much of his life here in Hamden probably had a great deal to do with the way that he looked at the world. And
Hamden resident Gus Thomas knew the Wilder family and has put together a series of events to mark what would have been the author's centennial birthday.
He was a very compassionate person. He cared about people, and he liked all kinds of people. He wasn't one who fussed about, the elite. He was down to the common man. He would go to restaurants, have coffee with people, talk to people on the street.
And tonight in Hamden, townspeople say it feels like an old friend has come home. In Hamden, I'm Irene O'Connor, Fox 61 News at 10.